Hello everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my classic fried honey barbecue chicken sandwich. This sandwich is delicious. If you love barbecue, you are going to love this sandwich. It is made with all natural chicken breast, and that chicken breast is taken and is seasoned in a special seasoning blend, then it's fried. And then after it's fried, I take my nice honey barbecue sauce and I put it all around it, and then afterwards it's baked right into the crust. This sandwich is dressed with lettuce, tomato, and I also have a little special sauce to go right along with that. So like I said, if you love barbecue, you're going to love this sandwich. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Okay, this is all what you're going to need to make your fried honey barbecue chicken sandwich. And we're going to get started with our ingredients. First thing you're going to need is one 17-ounce pack of thin sliced chicken breast. And along with that, for your batter, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, eggs, your favorite seasoning, whatever seasoning that you want. For this recipe, I'm using Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning and Chef Paul Prudhomme's Poetry Magic. And to fry it, you're going to need some vegetable oil or canola oil, either one is fine. And for our barbecue, here I have some KC Masterpiece honey barbecue sauce. And along with this, you might need a little sugar and honey to add into it, just to spice it up just a little bit more. Okay? And to dress it, you're going to need some mayo, some ketchup, and you could also add a little barbecue sauce to just spice it up a little bit more. And also with that, you're going to need some fresh romaine lettuce, tomato, and cheese is optional for this recipe. You can use pepper jack cheese if you like. And last but not least, you're going to need some hamburger buns. And along with that, you're going to need some butter, because we're going to toast our hamburger buns to go on this sandwich. Yes. Okay, and there you have it. Okay, to start, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the chicken out of the pack here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and rinse our chicken off. It's very important that you rinse your chicken off. And make sure you rinse it off with cold water. Okay, now that we have our chicken rinsed, and now it's time to go ahead and season it. Okay, before we begin the seasoning process of our chicken, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this chicken breast about 70% off. We're going to cut that off just like that. And the reason why is because the piece of chicken is longer than the actual hamburger bun itself. So we're going to go ahead and use this part here for our sandwich. Okay? Okay, now to season our chicken, we'll go ahead and add our chicken in there. And what we're going to do, since we are making a honey barbecue chicken sandwich, we're just going to add a little bit of seasoning. You're going to add a little bit of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, just a little drop, to the front and to the back. Just light, not too much. I'm going to add a little bit of Chef Paul Prudhomme's Poetry Magic. Add a little bit to the front and flip it over and add it to the back. Okay. Okay, now that we have that seasoning, we'll go ahead and cover it. And we're going to go ahead and put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take our chicken out of the refrigerator after sitting in there for 1 hour. Okay, now it's time to go ahead and prepare our batter to fry our chicken. Okay, here I have 2 large eggs, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a little seasoning. We're going to go ahead and add a little drop of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, just a little drop. And we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of Chef Paul Prudhomme's Poetry Magic in there. And we'll go ahead and just scramble this up. sure it's mixed real well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. Okay, here I have 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and season this. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning in there. Make sure you add enough, because if you don't add enough, your chicken will not taste as flavorful. And you want to add a little bit of Chef Paul Prudhomme's Portumatic in there. Make sure you add about a good amount in there, because you don't want, like I said, if you add less salt, it will not taste the same. The taste will be less. Okay, it will be less flavorful. So make sure you add some seasoning in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mix this in. Whoo, it's getting to my nose. Whoo. Make sure y'all wear a mask or something. No joke fooling with flour and seasoning. That's a bad combination for your nose, I tell you that much. Okay, now that we have the seasoning and everything mixed in, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. And here I have our grease that we have in this pot here that we're going to fry for our chicken. You can use vegetable or canola oil to fry this chicken. Okay, so let's get started with frying our chicken. We'll go ahead and put this on the fire. So let's get started. Okay, here I have our chicken breast after marinating in the refrigerator for about 1 hour. Okay, so now that that's nice and marinated, we're going to go ahead and prep our chicken and dip it and fry it. So let's go. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our chicken into our liquid here, and we're just going to mix that in. Make sure that's fully coated. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add our chicken into our batter there. Go ahead and cover that. Mix that batter right on into that chicken. Make sure it's coated real nice, real good too. And we're going to fry it. As you can see, it is frying. We're going to let this fry for about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. So we'll come back to show you a little demonstration of how it looks thus far. Okay, we've been letting our chicken fry up to about 3 minutes. And as you can see, the chicken is floating at the surface. That will let you know that the chicken is done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove our chicken. And as you can see, I'm putting it on a napkin here with some, putting it on a plate with some napkins here. Put that all on there. And there you have it. Our chicken is fried. Now we're going to go ahead and cut one in half to show you how it looks, how juicy it is. Look how juicy that is, look. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. Here I have some barbecue sauce. And we added some honey and some sugar to this. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our chicken breast right into this. We're just going to dip it right on in there. And make sure it's covering on both sides. Okay, here I have a pan with some aluminum foil aligned on it. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our chicken breast right on top, just like that. And we're going to add a little bit more barbecue sauce on the top to overflow. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Okay, now it's time to bake our chicken breast. Now we want to bake this for a short period of time because we want to bake that barbecue right into the crust. So we're going to go ahead and put this in a preheated 400-degree oven for about 5, even to 8 minutes. Okay, now it's time to take our chicken breast out of the oven after baking on 400 for about 5 minutes. Okay, we just took our chicken breast out of the oven. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let this cool for about 5 minutes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and toast our buns so we can dress our sandwich. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. Okay, we're going to start off by adding our butter. We're going to add our bun right on top. Make sure you press down on it. Swirl it around a little bit. And it should take about up to 1 to 2 minutes for this to brown all the way through. Okay, it's been about 1 to 2 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and show you how it looks. And there you have it. Nice and toasted. Now we're going to go ahead and get started on our second part. I'm going to add our bun right on in there. And we're going to let that sit for about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, it's been about 1 to 2 minutes, and now I'm going to show you how it looks. And there you have it, nice and toasted. I'm going to go ahead and put that with the second one I have here. On to the next step now. Okay, now that we have our buns toasted, our lettuce and tomato prepped up, and all our other ingredients ready, now it's time to go ahead and assemble our chicken sandwich and dress it up too. Okay, now it's time to decorate our sandwich. Now we're first going to start off by adding our chicken breast right on top of our bread, like that. Okay, at this time you can add your favorite cheese. You can add some pepper jack cheese on top of this if you like, and let it melt. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do is put our romaine lettuce right on top. Okay, now what we're going to do is going to add some fresh tomato right on top. Okay, here I have my toasted bun, and I have my special sauce right here, as well as a little barbecue sauce to go on top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add this onto my sandwich. Now you don't necessarily have to follow this step. You can just dress it with some mayonnaise and just put it on top and eat it, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and add this on top. And there you have it. Fried barbecue chicken sandwich. Now it's time to take a bite. I'm going to have some of my seasoned french fries. Now I put these french fries in the oven for like 400 for like 30 minutes. It's good. Now for the finale, we're going to go ahead and try this sandwich. Oh man, I can't wait. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah, this sandwich is delicious. Like I told you from the beginning, if you love barbecue, You're going to love this sandwich. I'm telling you, it is delicious. Mm. The meat is nice, it's tender, it's delicious. Oh man, you can taste the honey barbecue. Oh man, it's so good. Try it, I'm telling you, it's rolling. And there you have it. Fried honey barbecue chicken sandwich. Delicious. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like up, subscribe to my channel so you can enjoy all of my delicious recipes cooked right here in my kitchen. If you have any questions or comments, please post them, or you can email me at charliethecookandrews@gmail.com. Until then, take care, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.